through my iPad. Oh yeah,
It's true. Nobody's watching yet. I'm excited to put up the intro.
oh that one view is me looking.
Okay. Well, that still counts, I think.
Yeah, it does. I'm watching us live. I'm watching our logo. I'm gonna see if I could share it with the others. Maybe not right now. But there's people watching. There's
That's
three
great.
people at least.
All right, here we go. Let's start the show then, shall we?
Let's. That's awesome. That was our new Oh Yeah Comics logo icon. Our iconic
icon.
icon for the iconic people in our lives.
Hi, this was unplanned, untimed, and we're drawing. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, we're doing all right. We were talking anyway, so we figure let's just put the camera on and let people see what we're doing, and we'll do our best to provide glorious inspiration and entertainment to the masses. People need this.
Scoot's watching.
Is he?
Yeah, he should be working though, I think.
He's got babies though. It's still early over there, right? It's only like 11:30 in Albuquerque, wherever he is. Where's Scoot at?
I think he's in New Mexico.
Look at here's my whole page I'm working on so far. It's a page of Gilbert. Gilbert issue 3, page 50. I'm almost there. My goal is to finish all my work by June 1st, and I have several hundred pages that need to get done. Maybe not several hundred, but there's definitely over 100 pages.
For those of you that are out there watching, if you're watching this, we can see comments. We're just not going to put them up because we're going to be drawing. But feel free to comment if you like.
Yeah.
Scoot's watching, and Booster G says he'll be right back, so that's good.
I think you log in or something so we could read because I could read it. I see the screen live, so if the comments come up, I could probably still see them. So I will make sure I read them because I have to draw a lot of stuff.
I see them up there too, but yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot to do, which is I don't know how I'm going to do this task, this monumental task that is thrusted upon me.
It's comics every day. Comics.
Yeah, and we're coming down to the end of the game, like it's like that World Series I've been watching. It's going into the 9th inning now. I got to win the game now.
Which World Series were you watching?
I was watching the 1979 Pittsburgh Pirates World Series against
1979 Pittsburgh World Pirates.
Yeah, against the Baltimore Orioles. It was really cool because there was no advertising on the board, like on the walls behind the players, and the players didn't even have extra patches on their uniforms. You know, like when they have the World Series now and there's patches on the uniforms, patches all on the hats. They didn't have any of that. The only thing extra was all the stars that Willie Stargell gave all the guys. The Willie Stargell stars, which was kind of cool. That's where I'm at right now. I'm in the bottom of the 9th.
Are you watching it now, or are you just watching it like?
No, that's where I am. Like I'm at the end of the game. I have to do this. If I don't succeed, then I have to go through a rain delay.
I get it.
You know? Yeah.
I was not understanding before, but now I am.
I know all those baseball metaphors. It doesn't always work. Artists don't always. Not every artist goes for it, you know. But Chicago's a loyal sports town, so there's always somebody who loves something more than you do. Same with New York too, is like that.
Yeah, but I don't really care about that stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's cool.
I like to wear a Mets hat or a Yankees hat because I've been to games in both places. So when you go, you buy a hat.
Yeah.
When I wear one or the other, they're like, "Oh, Mets suck or Yankees suck." My standard answer is, "Yeah, I don't care."
Yeah. I know when you came to Chicago, you have a White Sox cap.
Yep, because I bought it because I went to the ballpark.
That's right.
And if I go to a Cubs game, guess what I'm going to buy?
You're going to buy a hot dog?
And a Cubs hat.
Oh, okay. See, I'll buy a hot dog and wear my
The hot dog goes without saying. Come on.
Yeah. I know. You got to have at least a hot dog and a beer at the park.
Uh,
No matter what team it is. It's just fun. It's just fun to go. You can't beat the fun at the good old ballpark. That's what Harry Carey would say. Something like that. You can't beat fun at the old ballpark. But over here, there's minor league teams around my house. There's like 3 of them. And we go to the Kane County Cougars, which is really fun. We sit out there sit in the grass and stuff. It's pretty awesome. Sit in the grass with my bare feet. Oh, why don't you forget the whole thing?
that's how you catch the COVID.
Do you?
I think so. I'm not sure. I haven't really been out of the house, so I don't know.
They're fast too. You can't catch those little COVIDs. It's hard to get them. They're fast and spunky. They're perky little buggers. We got people watching.
I don't know. I don't think so. But that's okay.
It's just us.
I'm still drawing.
It's all right.
I'm still gonna draw because I gotta.
Yeah, this is good. I'm drawing all these shadows on these Pyrokians, the fiery Pyrokians. And the cool thing, yeah.
I was gonna say people are watching. They should comment so this way we know. But other than
Yeah.
That, no.
The cool thing about drawing on the video is you don't stop as much. Like when I find it, like from drawing and not recording it or by myself, unless I'm like have something going, like binge watching something. Because lately I'm watching The Big Bang Theory. I started watching it from the first season, and I'm seeing a lot of them I didn't see. But like if we're just talking like this and drawing, sometimes I'll get distracted and go look at Facebook or something like that, or look at the internet, watch something else, and look at stuff while we're talking. Or like today, you say you bought the figure, the Blue Falcon,
yeah.
and then I went looking for Blue Falcon on eBay. So stuff like that happens.
I'm sorry I distracted you. I didn't mean
Oh, it's okay. That's why I said if we record live, then I won't get distracted because people are watching.
I wasn't even thinking about it. We're just sitting there chatting, and then you're like, "We can go live," and I'm like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah, we should."
So
yeah,
I don't even know if anybody's watching. I think one person's. I think that one person is you. Didn't you say it was you?
yeah. I logged off though. I started. I just wanted to make sure, but it was distracting me again. I'm gonna add more of these guys here.
I just drew this guy.
I like that. It looks like Jack Kirby.
It's not. It's Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
You should watch Parks and Rec if you like. If you like Seinfeld and Big Bang Theory, you'll like Parks and Rec. It's real funny.
Oh yeah, I started watching it. I watched like the first 3 episodes where there was a big hole in the neighborhood or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I started watching that, and then I just lost track. I just lose track of a lot of stuff. All right, I try it, and then I'm like, okay, I get it, and then I don't go back to it. That happens a lot. We might be past the prime time for live videos. There's 2 people watching. Might be me and Scoop.
It might be me and you.
Yeah. So sometimes, because I found out that sometimes there's a prime time for live streaming, and usually around 8 o'clock now. Well, Chicago time, 8 o'clock, is a time where people are winding down. But I don't know. You never know, because I strum one time at like 2 a.m. on YouTube. I think there's one of my YouTube videos was just me testing it, and I left it up there. I strummed that day.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking it's stuff I was doing anyway, so I might as well put it up there. And it's not on my feed, so I won't annoy anybody. But I did put it up. I said I'm drawing on I Like Pink, because I don't want to do it on my own page, because then if it goes for hours, then it goes for hours, and I think people. But on Pink, they have to come over specifically to watch.
That's true. Think they might block you on your own page? People get mad?
I don't know. It's just I don't know if they want to see me do that for hours, because sometimes I sit here and draw for hours.
Right. The drawing ones, my wife even told me that when I say I'm going to go on a live show or whatever, she says, is it the drawing one or the coffee one? And I said, coffee one. She goes, okay, I'll watch. I said, what about the drawing one? She said, no, she doesn't like the drawing ones as much. I said, yeah, I get it, though. It's a different vibe, because the coffee ones is cool because you actually interact directly with people's questions as they're happening. But this one... well,
that's right, because there's a comment on here that says, oh, this is on my live page. Oh, this is on my page. No, someone said... what was the last episode of Clone Wars that you watched? I watched. You're on the second season, but I just finished watching the first season.
Yeah,
so I'm on episode 20 or whatever, 22, whatever it was of the first season.
Yeah, I just saw number 14 of season 2.
So you're way ahead of me.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it. Man, it's good. And so far, the first 20 episodes are all connected. They're connected to that one you watched on season 1. The last part of season 1. They're all connected. They go into season 2 of Clone Wars, all one long story. I really like it. It's real good Star Wars.
It's Dave Filoni who's doing that. That's the same guy who's doing Mandalorian.
Yeah. And they really expand on the clones in season 2, like the individual clones. They get more personalities. Did you watch the first one? In the first season, there was the one episode where was the clone spy in the first season?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. When he was telling the other ones, you guys are just slaves. Right. Remember that? So that was something that they planted, that little train of thought for the clones is going to come back, which I thought was a pretty cool thing, because it seems like a minor little thing, like one clone gone bad, but then that comes back again, which is really cool. So I didn't ruin nothing for you, but it's cool. It's just a good show, and I'm really digging it. Ahsoka Tano is really cool, and they show all the other Jedis, like they got the long head, Kimani Undi, I think his name is. Mm-hmm. I remember all these guys from the toys, the packages, and I have the encyclopedia for Star Wars encyclopedias. I have those too. Kimani Undi. He's cool. He's in Clone Wars. And they slightly hint at that it connects to that Genndy Tartakovsky one. Remember that animated one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's slight connections. Only where, like, when they show Asajj Ventress, when she shows up and says, I trained with Dooku. And you're like, I remember that in that other cartoon. But they don't show it in this. But she refers to it, you know? Mm-hmm. So that's kind of cool. So it loosely connects to that. But I wish they would, remember in that cartoon where Mace Windu choked Grievous? He squeezed his chest, and that's why he coughs. I wish they would do that again. Like, I always want them, squeeze him again, squeeze his face or something. But they don't do it. That would be too harsh. And now knowing the Rise of Skywalker, when Rey grabbed the Chewbacca ship when she thought he was in there, and she grabbed it with the Force, I always want them to do that every time now when I see them fighting. Just grab it with your force, but they never do. They could force it every time.
You can jam it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Force it real bad.
Mm-hmm. A forced choke. They could, but they don't. I'm adding these Pyrokians. See, Gilbert found the lair. See, and our heroes are they're a little scared. See him, and he goes, "Guys, I think we found them." I was going to have more words. I was going to say, I think we found them. The Pyrokians? Yep, the Pyrokian lair. That's too much. This is funnier, I think. I think we found them. Because you get it. They mention Pyrokians a whole bunch of times in this book.
That probably means that they're after the Pyrokians.
Yeah, the fiery Pyrokians, even. Fiery.
We should have sent the link to Scoot if he's still watching.
Yeah, we could.
Scoot, let us know if you're still watching. I'll send you the link. You can be on with us.
You could draw too. I have a lot of pages to finish, sir. It hurts. I'm always in fear that my books are going to get canceled because I got too much. I'll never do this again. I'll never take this much work on at once. It's a struggle. I like doing it, but it's just too much. It's like somebody, oh, you like cheeseburgers? Yeah, I love cheeseburgers. You like double cheeseburgers? I love double cheeseburgers. Oh, so I'm assuming since you want more meat on the burger, I'm going to give you an 8-layer patty. Can you eat this whole thing today? No, but you have to eat this whole burger and these 3 orders of gigantic cheese fries for your meal. And that's what you're going to eat today. But I can't eat all this. That's what it feels like.
That feels overwhelming.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely overwhelmed.
Let's see. Yeah, there's. Let's see. Now I gotta put that guy on. All right. Let's see. Comments. What was the last episode of Clone Wars? I just wrapped the last episode of the series. All great stuff, and I will rewatch again. I really liked Ahsoka Tano. The Rebel show is even better and picks up after the Clone Wars. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I heard. I started watching Rebels. I saw maybe the first 5 episodes or so, and it was really good. And then I started watching Clone Wars. So I wanted to see. I started watching Clone Wars when they said that number 7 came out, the season 7. So I'm like, I'm going to watch all of it. Now that I know it ends, that was very inviting to me. You know, there's a conclusion. So I'm swatching it now. But like I said, I told you earlier, I was watching it. I was watching it on my own, but then I started watching it on the big TV with the family in the room, and now I got them into it. Now I can't watch it without them. I can't watch it anymore. So that's why I started watching Big Bang Theory and stuff. It's true. It's a true story. It's for real. It's really happening.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Wallowitz gets me mad on Breaking Bad or Breaking Bad Theory. What's it called?
Breaking Bad Theory, yeah.
Yeah, Breaking Bad Theory. He gets me mad on there. Wallowitz. Oh. No, they don't get me mad. It's funny. He's funny.
Wallowitz is the one who I got a picture with that night when we were in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I talked with Kuthrapali. He was nice to me. Wallowitz and Kuthrapali were the 2 guys that were talking. Wallowitz. I'm going to add a guy there. See, I could just cut and paste these guys, but this kind of looks better this way. Maybe I'll cut and paste them for the background. And they'll go like, when I add like swirl like that. See, I'm going to swirl them around. That'd be kind of fun. I'm gonna do one more guy and then cut and paste these bad boys. How come they never say they call things bad boys? I'm gonna cut and paste these bad boys, not like I'm gonna cut and paste these nice guys.
You can make it a thing. Do it.
I could, right? I'm gonna cut and paste these nice guys. These very polite creatures. But they're bad guys though. They are bad boys. So it's relevant to this situation here. I guess. I went off the page here.
I think we might be boring tonight because nobody's watching. That's all right, though. Like I said, I still got to draw.
Yeah. You doing commissions?
Yeah, there's a bunch I have to kind of get to. I opened myself up to a few because I finished all my scripting stuff, and I'm gonna have to start a project soon. As soon as I get the okay. So
yeah,
you know which one.
I do.
But as soon as I get that, I'm not going to be able to do as many of these. So I want to try and get as many done as possible.
Yeah. That is true.
And just the drawing of the stuff I'm doing.
Oh, look at that. That's a very aggressive little thing they discovered. I wonder if I should do that swirl.
Do it.
I'm gonna. Because I could always get rid of it if I don't like it. But I'm gonna do it. Those are swirly noises you're hearing.
It's like sound effects.
Yeah.
You know what the cool thing is we can go to commercial break if we want to.
Yeah, let's take a commercial break. Top of the hour. Here it goes.
Here we go. All right, commercial break. We'll be right back.
Okay, we're back. Yeah. Thank you for letting our sponsors take a little bit of edge off of us for a little bit.
I got to come up with a better one for when we do these, because I can. So
yeah, you got the skills.
When we need to take a commercial break, I'll come up with different ones for us. So this way, when we do this, people look forward to the commercial breaks too.
Yeah, they like them. That's a very, very good commercial break. I think people will dig that.
Yeah. And
now, a word from our sponsor.
I like that as soon as we play that, now there's other people watching. before yeah, now I think there's like 3 or 4 people watching us, whereas no one was watching us when we did the commercial break. So you'll have to go back and watch the commercial break. Or maybe we'll put one up again soon.
You got to stick around for the next one, yeah.
The next commercial break, we'll put it up.
Because I did a live show today, and there weren't anyone watching until like 6 or 7 minutes in. So I was there talking to myself for a little while. But most of the time, I just look at the camera and drink my coffee. It was all right, though. Okay, this page, I think it's done with the inks. So it looks like this. Nice and clean.
Oh, looks good.
Yeah, they drifted too far into the layer of the fiery Pyrokians.
To the layer of the white worm?
Mm-hmm. It's not good. It's not good to be part of this underwater culture. The culture of the fiery Pyrokians. I'm going to open up another page and ink it.
Do it.
I think this is the 3rd page I inked today. I go slower. I think I'm just old now. Or maybe there's just more details. It was like what Tiny Titans did was just characters. So I didn't really have many backgrounds and stuff to draw.
Oh, thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
I think our comments stopped coming up on my desktop here. So I'm looking on my iPad for the comments.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I'm going to take a look. I could probably get on there, but then I have to turn the volume off.
That's good.
There it goes. Oh, I do see people. Family shows are a good thing. My wife and I are watching Agent Carter or Andrew Clark. Great looking guys. Oh, thanks, Andrew. I know Andrew. I'm going to paint a painting for Andrew. I'm going to do a Wolverine, I think. Or maybe both. He wants Wicked, too. I don't know. Wolverine is calling out to me. Do, 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 do.
Are you singing the song from the commercial?
Yeah, that's our commercial, yeah. Now I'm real confused. I'm watching a screen and I'm watching this. I don't want to confuse myself.
Try not to, yeah.
I'm going to let this go for now. I'm just going to draw. When I look at the screen, I get distracted. And I mess up. This is amphibian. Let's read what it says. It says, stay close, friends. She's like, yeah. He is the prince. Huh? And look, when Gilbert gets excited, when he gets scared and excited, see over here, he's talking very calmly, and he's in this telepathic word bubble. But when this thing frightens him, says, he is the prince. He speaks with his voice. Huh? See the bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
He loses it a little bit. Your Royal Highness.
He gets all confused.
Yeah, he gets scared. Yeah, future king, son of Nauticus. So they're creepy. They're getting real close to him. All the creepy Pyrokians. They're getting a little too close. And they're hot. They're very uncomfortable to be around. Because they have temperature that will burn you if you get too close. But they're in the water, so I don't know if they're too close. It's possible. I remember when Tara would always tell
Andrew
people.
says, whatever strikes your fancy, Whisker Mask Wolverine or Ewok or both.
Ooh.
It's all good.
Oh, yeah. I'm a fan of the Whisker Mask. He's next up because I got some paint, but I didn't get to paint it this weekend. I was trying to recover from Friday night. I was just tired all day Saturday. I wasn't drunk or nothing, but it felt like I was. You know.
Maybe you should have been.
From what I heard, you know.
Maybe it would have balanced you out.
It might have helped me out. But it was because we were up late, and I went to about 18 hours, 20 hours before.
I was going to say you stayed up even later than that because we thought you were going to bed.
Yeah, I thought so too. I should have. But I started watching. I watched the Survivor finale because me and my wife don't hang out too much because our times shift. Or like strangers in the night, but we're more like strangers during dinner. You know, that's when I get to see her. And so dinner, we eat and we're with the family during dinner, but then I work all night and then she sleeps and then she's up at 4 in the morning and then I'm going to bed. So when I went up to go to bed, she was ready to watch TV. And I took advantage of the time I could hang out with my wife for a moment. And then I was tired all day Saturday. But it worked out though. Now I'm ready.
Bill Bixby. I mean, Kevin Bixby's here with us.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, yeah, man. And Dan Wisniewski, Franco just painted an amazing ecstatic painting for me. I did. I will be putting that online shortly later. But yes, that is true. I did do that. It took me a while. It took me longer than I thought it was going to because there was a lot of guys on there. So I drew like 7 or 8 guys on the painting.
Ecstatics?
Yeah. But now I never really read those guys. And So I was like, oh, I don't know who these guys are. And then I was looking them up and stuff like that. And I like Aldred's work, Mike Aldred,
Yeah.
but I never kind of really, read those things or anything. And then I'm getting into the characters, and then I was on the live feed with Number One and Kurt,
Oh yeah.
and they had a bunch of Mike Allred stuff that I
Mhm.
missed like a couple weeks ago.
Mhm.
And then I was on last week, and they had Mike Allred's run of FF that he did at Marvel.
Oh yeah, with She-Hulk and Ant-Man, right?
Yeah, so I bought those. They haven't sent them yet. But then I called up Mike, and I'm like, hey, on any chance, because you had that other Allred stuff that I missed, and then you had the FF one, you wouldn't happen to have a run of Ecstatic and that stuff you picked up or whatever? And he goes, I think I do. I'm like, save it for me.
Oh, cool.
Because now I want it.
I got some of the Ecstatic stuff. I started reading it, but I forgot what it was. But I know I read some of that. Because I think I got, when I first met Brother Bear and Todd Fisher, they gave me that trade. And I think I was reading it then. But I just lost track. Some stuff,
Dan, I
yeah.
did the Silver Surfer stuff, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, like if I don't read if the book doesn't catch me, I don't go back and try it. I just don't get it. I just don't read it anymore. So that's what happened with Ecstatic. I was into it. I liked it, but I can't remember what happened.
Yeah, I want to pick it up because I want to read it. As I say with everything that I buy that that I never read, and it's all in a stack over here.
Yes.
Ecstatic versus Avengers is pretty cool. I didn't even know they did an Avengers with Ecstatic. See? All I know is from that series, the only thing I know is that Dupe character.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what the Dupe does. I have no clue.
I think he's stretchy. I'm not sure.
So I bought them. Now I want to read them.
Yeah, Dupe and Deadpool came out of that era as very cultural icons, if you will, for Marvel. If you will, you can.
Are they of the ilk?
They do have ilk, yes. They have a certain type of ilk. It's always good to have the ilk, but your ilk has to be appreciated, though. If you go to a place and you bring the wrong ilk, that's bad. Like, we don't like his ilk. He has to leave.
What the?
Yeah, that happens.
Sorry, I lost my camera because Johnny was calling me.
Oh, Yoko the Dynamic?
So I lost my camera. I gotta come back in now. How do I do that?
Is Johnny mad at us because we did it without him? Start another thing?
I don't know. But I lost my camera, so now I gotta try and get it back.
It's like getting your groove back a little bit.
I guess. Let's see if I can go back in now.
Amphibian. Look, she's a little frightened too. These guys are scared. Taking a swig. Probably hear my ice. Now with these new hours that I'm having, I'm experiencing the daytime early morning hours. The day is earlier than it feels for me at all moments. Like, I looked at the time and it's only 8:52, but it feels like 1 in the morning for me. See, that has a feel. But for me now, 8:52 does not have a feel. So I'm so used to the vampire. So it feels like it's much, much later.
Kevin Bixby says that I think I have the Ecstatic Avengers. I can send it if you want. Oh, that's okay, man. Thank you. I would take it, but then I don't think I'd ever read it.
Yeah, and you'll have Kevin Bixby's comic.
Yeah. Well, I'm echoing. I forgot to shut off my other mic. There we go.
I like Kevin Bixby.
Yeah, he's a good man, but I don't want to take his comics because I know won't read them and stuff.
It's true.
So yeah.
Gilbert, look at how nervous Gilbert is. Look at his face. Like, oh no, I don't know. She's like, I don't know either. It's a mystery. Are they going to eat us? They're going to try to devour them.
Dan says Mike Aldred did. Oh, I can't read it. I screwed up my thing here. Well, then I'm getting there. Let's see. Mike Aldred did a lot of the work on the run. It features a lot of great artists that fill in for Aldred. Duncan, Fredrigo, Nick Dragata, and Darwin Cook, to name a few. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that.
On Ecstatics?
Yeah. I did not realize that.
I remember his character, You Go Girl, was in there. I thought that was cool. It's a cool name.
You Go Girl and Dead Girl and or whatever.
Yeah.
Vivisector. Yeah, they all look cool. Because like I said, I wound up drawing them, but for this painting. I should put it up eventually. I wanted to make sure Dan was okay with me putting it up before I put it up, but
This is true.
Kevin's wife would be glad for him to get rid of some comics, especially since he's buying a whole bunch from the online auctions.
Is he? That's cool. It's a great time to be a shopper, because people are selling stuff and having live sales and stuff.
Ooh, all my comments came back up. Look at that. Put it up for all to see. Oh, I might do that. Let's see if I have it on here. I'd have to get out of this. Let's see here. I don't know if I have a picture of it on my iPad because my phone's being used for the broadcasting. You know what? Let me go take a picture of it.
Oh yeah, picture.
I would go to commercial, but they're too short. All right, hold on. You talk amongst yourselves for a second. I'll be right back.
So hey, how's it going? I don't have my camera on to see comments, so I am going to draw things. This is just like me drawing. I was gonna do a stream tonight. That's how this started. It's like, hey, let's just draw stuff. It's true. It's all true. 100% true. Look at that perfect circle. There it goes.
All right, I'm back.
Oh yeah.
I just took a picture. Now I'm gonna crop it and stuff, and then I'm gonna put it up because that's how I rolls.
Rolling.
Here we go. All right. Now I got to go to the Facebook. I like how I'm doing social media when I should be drawing live.
Yeah, it's all right.
But
people want to see.
Oh, Julian Lopez says Julian, I assume, says he's a huge fan of yours, Mr. Balthazar.
Oh, thank you, Julian. Julian. I appreciate that, and I'm always grateful to hear from someone who likes my work. Thank you so much. It's the thing I constantly work on every day. And even on the nice days. That's true. I did go out this weekend and was writing some stuff. But I remember it was moist outside. It was very wet. It was raining, so I couldn't stay out there too long. But I think it was Friday or Saturday. Was it Saturday? Friday or Saturday? I think it was Friday. I went outside to draw in my sketchbook and make some stories. And that patio furniture looked so good, so I laid down on the long one, and I took a little nap. That was when I was going for a real long time. And then later on, I went on with Norton and the boys. I think that was the same day. Because I know my son, we have a hammock, and he was in the hammock. My son was in the hammock, and I was on the lawn furniture. And then he woke up. I heard him giggling. I don't know what he was doing, but he said he was talking to his friends. He had his phone in there, but I didn't have a phone. I was just me. I was all natural. Well, I mean, I didn't have a device. I had my clothes on, so not all that natural.
Can I put up a picture in here if we're talking? Let's see.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I can. Let's see.
You know, it might be time for though. Maybe a word from our sponsor. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna break away for a word from our sponsor real quick, and we'll be right back.
All right, we're back.
All right. You do not want to know how long that took me to do today.
Well, we got to get it. We got to get
our use out of it.
Yeah. The high quality commercial.
I cannot put a picture up here. Let's see. I'm gonna have to put it up on my. I have to do it on my other later. Yeah.
Are you trying to draw it like show it on your camera or on this video? Did he go away? Oh, maybe he did not hear.
Sorry, dropped out. I'm back.
Oh, did you try to show the artwork on the video here?
Oh, I could.
You could probably if it's on your phone, you took a picture, just put it up on there.
Oh, that's a good idea. Doi. Okay, here we go. That's a good idea.
Show the peeps at home watching.
Yeah,
the millions watching at home.
All the one person.
Yeah, they're here.
Okay, here we go. Let's see here. You're going to see my face. Hi, everybody.
Oh, there he is.
Here's...
Oh, look at that. Ecstatic. You could put it on a big screen if you want. You know how to do that?
I think I do.
Do I have to unminimize myself?
Nope.
Oh, there it is. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Going the wrong way.
Those look like L-Red characters drawn by you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man, I want to read that book now.
I know. See, that's why. That's why. Bye, everybody. See you later.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh, he went all the way off. He's gone all the way. Ding, 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 ding. This is me.
I'm back now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm back to everybody now.
He is back. Back from the past. Back to the future. Mm-hmm. I'm drawing dots. I'm drawing this guy and his four-eyed monster. His name is Creeple. Actually, 5 eyes.
Five-eyed monster?
1 big eye and 4 little ones. They're not little. They're smaller than the large eye. His name is Creeple.
Julian Lopez says he started his own comic because of us guys. Oh, thanks.
Really?
Yeah, we only take a 45% cut, Julian, of everything you make on that future comic, though, since you give us credit. So.
1 copy of everything you make.
I think they liked the commercial because they said that was fast and funny.
That's cool.
Daniel Rosa says, you guys rock. Thank you for the great kid-friendly books. Started with the DC books, and now my daughter Ava is into Action Cat. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Speaking of Action Cat. Speaking of Action Cat, it might be time for another commercial.
It is. An Action Cat, maybe.
An Action Cat commercial.
Here we go. Let's go. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, comics.
5 hours of work for that 2.5 second commercial.
That's awesome. We have to keep playing it. People need to see.
People are digging the painting. Thank you.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate it.
it is nice.
Back to my drawing because I did get distracted. Sorry. Am I drawing on screen? Okay, yeah, good.
This guy's name is Sherbert. This guy I'm drawing here.
Sherbert.
He's an orange turtle.
You know that joke, right? Bert and Ernie. You're sitting around one day and Ernie says, no, Bert says to Ernie, he says, "Hey, Ernie, you want to go get some ice cream?" And Ernie says, "Sure, Bert."
Mm-hmm.
I
like that. That was a good one.
Sure, Bert.
Sure, Bert.
Sure, Bert. The jokes are coming fast and furious.
And they stick. Everyone sticks. They land. Sure, Bert.
Sure, Bert. I don't know. I haven't heard any new jokes during this era of COVID.
I have one real bad joke, but I'm going to say it.
Yeah, tell me.
I got to think of how it goes. What's the difference between Dubai and Abu Dhabi?
Dubai is more expensive because you have to buy it.
No, Dubai does not like the Flintstones, but Abu Dhabi do. That's good.
That was pretty bad.
That was a good one. I love it.
That was really bad.
What?
It wasn't even a little bit bad. It was just like a lot of bad.
It was awesome. It's a good joke.
It was awful.
What? Don't you like the Flintstones?
Well, I do, but
so does Abu Dhabi do too. Abu Dhabi.
I don't know. Hi, Amanda. How are you?
Oh yeah, Amanda.
Oh, Julian Lopez liked it. He thought that was funny.
Yeah, you could put that in your comic.
I'm glad somebody found that humorous because I did not.
Yeah, I like it. Look at it. It's good. Look at.
Look, it's good. It's good.
These are our heroes. Frightened, except for the dog. The dog's name is Gus, but his real name is the Go-Go-Gee-Gunta fish. That's why they shortened it to Gus. Mostly because I didn't like writing it all that time.
The Go-Go-Gee-Gunta fish every time?
Yeah.
That'll take up half the words in your book.
Mm-hmm. When I would draw stuff earlier in my famous cartoonist career, when I would have to tell people I'm famous, and if I didn't like to draw a character in a comic, I would just kill him off. He would just disappear. So a lot of my early Crybaby books, a lot of guys would get destroyed. Especially, I had this skunk character. I think his name was just the Skunk, and I didn't like it. Yeah.
Who was the monkey with the bandage on his face? I liked him.
Yeah, sterilized monkey.
Sterilized monkey. That's right.
Yeah, I got rid of the skunk because every time I drew him, I had to waste all my ink and color him black. So I'm like, I hate this guy. So I just got rid of him. He was wasting too much of my black ink, which is kind of that's why that really is why I got rid of him. I didn't like to draw him anymore. I should have made him like a ferret or something, so I could keep the character design. But I got rid of him totally. Yeah, sterilized monkey. He was a regular monkey at first, but then he ripped his face off and became a sterilized monkey. And then later on in the book, he ripped the rest of his skin off and became the mummified monkey. Yeah.
Oh,
I can't make this stuff up. This really. Oh wait, I did make it.
All of it's made up, yeah.
Because people say you can't make that stuff up, and so, but yeah, actually, I did.
Let's see. Andrew Clark says I worked at a pizza place for a lot of years, and a guy would call us and use the name Flintstone, and then only use the words "Bam Bam" and "Yabba Dabba Doo" when he picked up his pizza. Weird guy.
Oh, that's cool.
Good. Miss you. Amanda says, miss you all. Hope everyone's healthy in New York. Yeah, we are. We all are.
That's a concerned fan right there.
Yeah.
It's so weird that because it feels like we've been doing the same thing. People have been quarantined for, I don't know, 6 months now, but it feels like everything's gone. Everything passed because everyone's healthy. No one got sick this whole time. So it feels like we could all go out now, but I'm a little scared still. That's going to be his front paw right there. Right there.
Just scary. I told you I'm going to tell it on the podcast. So
yeah, save the story. Save it for the pod.
But yeah, I just told the story about going out, and it was it's crazy.
I remember it was weird. Like when my wife, when this thing first started going out, and there was everything, there was a shortage of everything. People were crazy and buying soap and toilet paper, and all this stuff was gone. My wife managed to get a package of toilet paper. It was not that we're hoarding, but we needed it. We had like 2 rolls left. So the lady at the store told my wife to get there at 6 a.m. because they're going to stock the shelves. And you're better off coming at 6 a.m. on a Wednesday morning. It was an odd day. And my wife went at 6 in the morning and bought one package. You know, it's a package of 24, whatever it was. But she said she got so many looks from people. People hated that she was buying it. They were looking at her like, how dare you buy that large roll? And so...
Well, what's she supposed to do with it?
Right. Like, and I was like, well, that's what we normally buy when we buy groceries. That is our normal purchase. So, and then we stock up our bathroom. I got three bathrooms. So we stock it up, and that's just what a family of 5, we need that. And it was so weird that when she was buying normal groceries, but people were looking at her with scorn.
Disdain and scorn.
Disdain and scorn, yeah. She's like, what the heck, man? And I said, just smile at them. You know, just say, hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming by. So it's weird. It's a weird sitch. The sitch is weird. I think it calmed down now. Like, I know you could go to restaurants now in Wisconsin. But
yeah, that's weird.
I'm not going to go, though. I'm going to stay here.
It was weird because I told you my theory for the toilet paper, and it turns out to be true. I saw a newscast about it.
Oh yeah.
And it was about, because everybody's like, why is everybody hoarding toilet paper? And I'm like, I know why. And I told someone why, and they're like, no, that's not why. You're crazy. And I'm like, it is. But I said, because people aren't going to the bathroom at home. They're going to the bathroom at work, and now all of a sudden everybody's got to stay home. So there's a lot more toilet paper that's needed at home. And they're like, no, that's not it. And then it turns out that's true. And what happened was, because it's a different manufacturer, the place where you're at, when you're at work or at like a, school or whatever, they get that toilet paper from a different manufacturer. It's not the same manufacturers that supply the regular toilet paper. So that's why.
And people's poo is now, every poo is in your house. Because a lot of times people would... I had a friend, not the Scoot we know of, but another Scoot. I had another Scoot friend. He would just come to our apartment just to hang out and poo, and then and then he'd go. Thanks, guys. Like, so no, we knew when he was coming over, or we knew when he came over unannounced. It was time.
Was he in the area, or he just like came out of his way just to use your bathroom?
Well, he would live nearby. Like, it was probably on his way home from work, but no, he would just be out and stop and do his duty and then leave. And it was at the same time as Jurassic Ernie, so he knew Jurassic Ernie too. But
that's Jurassic, weird, though, right?
Yeah, he would just come over and do that and then leave. But we would all hang out. So the times where he would come over and we didn't know he was going to be there. Hey, what's up, Scoot? We used to call him Scooter Pie. When he would show up and do that, and then he would leave. Whatever.
That's funny.
It's okay. Yeah, I guess we had the comfort feeling, when you're with your friends.
Kevin Bitsby says that he hears that other toilet paper doubles for I hear that other toilet paper doubles as high grit sandpaper. Yeah, it's true.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, and Dan Rosa says, awesome drawings. Thanks for sharing. Putting my daughter to bed, and she said, thanks for a drawing Franco did at a con. Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, yeah.
She was very excited to meet you, and you were great. Happy to support you guys.
Oh, yeah, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
See, I inked this guy without penciling, but it's working. I got to press save, and I got to take a swig for the working man.
Do it.
Hear my ice? Hear my ice in there?
I do. I got one too. I got a bottle.
Yeah.
I have this bottle, and it looks weird shaped, and Johnny thought it was a bong.
Oh, well.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, you might think lots of things.
Why would I drink that if it was bong water?
Yeah, you can't.
And then there's always this guy. Dun, da, 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 da,
I see him.
da, 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 da.
The Blue Falcon.
That's it. That's the Blue Falcon.
I like there was an era of comics where you just put a color name in front of something and you have a new character. Like I can make a new guy, call him the Red Falcon, and it would work.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't it?
I wonder if it would work now. But now they would say he's so retro. He named his character the Red Falcon. Depends what you name and what color you choose, I guess. It could be done. It could be done. She's frightened. See her little face. Her little face is frightened.
It's scary.
Yeah, she's terrified of the unknown. They don't know about these Pyrokians.
Who does? I didn't even know about them before you told me about them.
No, it's an unknown species to man. Men do not know them. The species of man, not just men, not just males.
Well, I was going to say, I really don't know about them because I'm a real man.
Yeah.
I don't know about them at all.
No, but women don't even know. Women? Yeah, the human. Women. Yeah, women. Yeah, they don't know it either. They don't know these guys. Very hard to keep track because they come from outer space. And not many of us has been in outer space. Some of us have, but not many.
I just wrote a story about somebody in outer space today.
Ooh, I read it.
Yeah.
We can't tell them, though.
No.
We probably could, but I don't want to.
Yeah, no.
No, we'll save it. It's a secret. It's going to be fun. We got a real cool artist working on something. There's a lot of stuff we're going to be doing. I uploaded stuff recently to the digital platform, but I will not say what it is. Because I want you guys to
know what it is.
Yeah. I want you guys to be surprised. Like, ooh, look at that. That's unusual. That's something new that I've never seen before. I shall read that. I shall purchase that for 99 cents. That's what you're going to say.
Mm-hmm.
You say, I really want that. I need that book. I need that digital book for my iPad and or phone or laptop. Or when I go on this plane, I need to read that. I need to be able to read this on the plane. Wow, what a convenient thing. I don't have to pack 50 books. Now I can just download the books from the Oh Yeah Comics Comixology site. See, I did all the thinking for you.
I don't even know if anybody's watching. It's fun.
Oh, they are. They're going to watch us later. We're the kind of guys who are like, I don't know what draws me into them, but I just want to hear what they have to say next. Like, what are they going to say?
It's funny because I think we're boring, but but I guess it's all in good fun.
Yeah. Ooh. There's noise outside.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what that is. It sounded very deep and ominous.
Oh, man.
It sounded like a basement whale went.
Talking about your comic or in real life?
No, outside my house.
Oh, boy.
It might have been some kind of engine. Yeah, it went away, but it was taken over.
I don't even know. Is today Monday?
I
I think so, yes.
think so, yes.
I think so.
I'm going to try to do a morning show every day this week because usually I run out of steam and I get goofy and I can't keep up with the hours that God gave me. I think I'm going to do it this week no matter what the hours are.
Nice. Oh, let's see. Garrett Whitaker says, "Hello, Art.
Hey.
This is Garrett. Just read your first Gilbert. Love it."
Oh, yeah, I know Garrett. He
Yeah.
writes on my, he writes to be on the morning show.
Yeah.
Him and his mom ordered some stuff from me. Oh, maybe is that what I sent him? Maybe. Yeah. I think.
Let's see.
I don't know. But thanks for reading Gilbert, man. I have issue 2. Issue 2 is out there also. And I'm working on issue 3 right now. As you could see, as I'm saying these things to you, I'm working on it. And it's going to be fun.
Julian says, I think I'm saying that right, Julian? Maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm saying it right.
Is it Julian with a J?
Yeah, but it's Julian Lopez, so I'm assuming it's Julian.
Oh, Julian, yeah.
Not Julian, but if I'm wrong, correct me. Have you guys seen the new series on the Swamp Thing? Not yet. It's on the DC streaming, and I want to see it.
Yeah.
It's been my next one. I'm really digging the Harley Quinn on there, though, because the Harley Quinn's a lot of fun. It's real vulgar, real violent, and I didn't like the first episode. I'm like, I don't know about this, but it's real good. It's real good. So don't watch it with the kids around. Definitely don't watch it with the kids around, but it's good. It's funny.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. I had the membership, but it expired.
I'm all caught up on there. They're showing them on Sci-Fi Channel too, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, Kevin Bixby's drawing along.
Yeah.
So you got a drink and draw. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Because we're actually drinking. But I'm drinking water.
I got a concoction, but it's mostly soda. So it's nothing dangerous. Mm-hmm. I drink everything all day long and it keeps going in the same cup. And then whatever the kids don't finish at dinner time, I pour it in my cup as well. But most of it is like iced tea or water. I don't really pour the water in there because water's water, but I have iced tea in there. There was some coffee remains earlier. So I just keep pouring the same stuff in my mug.
All right, these are done. Done and done. Done and done and done.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else is on my list.
These guys are very intimidating, these Pyrokians.
What time is it? 10:30. My gosh. It's early-ish, quite-ish.
I always get that feeling like if it's late or early, I always get it where like, man, if I stop now, this is all I did today. I always get that feeling.
Let's see. Garrett says, yeah, I ordered the Electric Milk t-shirt. Oh, yeah, man. Cool.
Oh, cool, man.
And
nice.
He just finished Gotham on Netflix, and it's absolutely gruesome.
Oh, yeah. I'm into that. I haven't finished it. I got up until when baby Bruce Wayne is choking the Joker in the funhouse. That was the last episode I saw. I think that might be season 4. I can't remember, but that was really cool. And that scene summed up both characters perfect. And when it ended, I didn't want to find out anymore. I was like, okay, they got it. And then I took a break, but I never went back to watch more. I should. I know I will.
The first season, and I was on a flight back from Chicago or Detroit. I can't remember. And the kid, the star, was on my flight. He was sitting like 3 seats ahead of me, yeah. And
that's cool.
When I got off the plane, I ran into him and I said, "Oh man, I'm digging the series." But then I actually was watching the series then, and then it kind of fell off, and I haven't watched it.
Yeah, it got. I I know what happens. Unfortunately, it got spoiled because the media spoils. That internet spoils everything.
Yeah.
It just shows a picture of what's happening, and you're like, oh. But I wish I didn't know, but I don't know the details of the outcomes of things. But I'm gonna watch it because I was into it. But then once things started getting spoiled, I'm like, oh, why do I need to see this? I already know what happens.
Oh, you know what? You know what I've seen that I really liked is the Doom Patrol on the DC streaming,
Oh yeah.
and then I found out that Doom Patrol is going to be on exclusively on HBO Max, the HBO's new Warner Brothers new streaming service, HBO
Wow.
Max
Yeah.
or whatever. I'm
Hmm.
like, oh man, I'm like, I was really digging that, and I wanted to see the second season because I liked the first season so much.
Hmm.
And I called up my service provider,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I'm like, yo, what's the dealio? Because I
Hmm.
already have HBO. Do you know, because I could look online, but it was just easier to call you. I said, and the guy was real cool. Um, and I said, what's the deal with that? And he goes, oh, well, you already get HBO through us, and on the 27th, you'll be automatically enrolled into HBO Max because they reached a deal
Wow.
with my service provider that anybody who has HBO will automatically get HBO Max. So
Oh,
now I'm happy.
that's a beautiful thing.
No. Let's see. Garrett Whitaker, have you seen Batman the Animated Series? Yeah,
Heck yeah,
absolutely.
man. I watched it when it first came on. When it first
Mhm.
debuted, I waited for it. I was home
Yep.
waiting for it. The first that was questionable because the first episode to air was a Catwoman episode because they showed it a day earlier. They showed it on a weekend, but the first episode to air in the time slot was a different episode than that.
It was on Fox Kids, right? I believe when
Yeah,
it first started.
yeah. They aired the first episode as a like we'll see what happens in prime time. But the Fox Kids, I forgot what the very first episode was, but after that, but I know Catwoman was one with the cat's claw or something, and I can't remember what the thing was like that they showed part one and part two a week apart, but then so part two of the first episode was Catwoman, and part two should have been a second episode, but it was like the seventh one because then they showed it later. So it was really interesting. So that's a bit of trivia. Try to watch them in order, it's gonna be out of order on the DVD or something.
Robert Robert Thompson says that Man Bat was the first. I don't know if that's true. I don't
That
know.
might have been. I forget who was the first episode.
Julian says, what do you guys think of Pattinson being the new Batman? I'm good. I'm good with
Yeah,
anybody until I see them, and then if I don't like them, then they suck.
yeah. He seems okay. That the thing about the costume for me is like I like the mask. I like it's all leathery and it looks like an old football helmet, but then his body suit looks modern. So it looks like his bodysuit's real hard and protective, but the helmet is not. So that confuses me. Or maybe because his body has armor, but his head just has a leather helmet. So I like how it looks though, but that's the only thing that confuses me. Why Batman wouldn't protect his head, but he'll wear some big shoulder pads. So it's weird.
Maybe the shoulder pads protect his head because they're
Oh,
so big.
maybe.
Maybe.
Oh yeah. But I do like how it looks.
Hmm.
I hope it's a good movie. I just want it to be good. And they want Johnny Depp. He's the rumor to be the Joker. And I'm praying to baby Jesus that they don't ask that guy. I'm not a Johnny Depp guy, and I don't know what the big deal with him is, but I don't like him. I don't
I like
watch
him.
movies.
I like him a lot, especially in those pirate movies. But
Yeah, it was okay. But he was good as Scissorhands. I liked him in that. But then that's it. All right, enough. But I don't know. He ruined too many things for me, and I just don't like him. He makes me uncomfortable.
Mhm.
Like that, I don't know. I can't even remember. So I don't know. He's okay, I guess.
Well, you know what? Let's just go to commercial so you could calm down, and then we'll come back.
Yeah, I do need a break. Yeah.
All right. Okay, we'll be right back.
Mm. Welcome back.
We're back.
Aya Comics is sponsor of the show. You're right. That break is just what I needed.
Yeah, you need that break every once in a while, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Garrett says, I also like Batman Brave and the Bold. It has so many Silver Age Easter eggs. Yeah. And we got to meet Dietrich Bader.
Yeah.
With Batman on the show, because he voiced Ace the Bat Hound on our cartoon, on our
Super Pets
cartoons. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it was funny because when we did the Super Pet cartoons, they asked us who would you want to be the voices of all the characters, and we said we named all these crazy people. Like I said, well, I want Neil Patrick Harris as I think I wanted him as Crypto, and then we said I think we said Kevin Conroy's. I can't remember, but we named all these movie stars, and we wanted Wendy Williams to play one of the back cows, and it was like a whole bunch of stuff, and we had all these demands, and they said, well, I don't think we could get any of these actors that you suggested, but we could get people that sound like them. Like, yeah. And then they said, but we do have a Batman actor, Dietrich Bader, who plays Batman on Brave and the Bold. Would you like him to be Ace? Like, yes, that's perfect. We were so excited, but our response was, oh, he would be perfect.
It was weird too, because they would send us like the voice outtakes, and it was weird at first to hear our words coming out of them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that was a good time. Yeah, it was very strange. And I hope the Super Pet movie looks like those cartoons. I don't have anything to say. I don't know what they're going to look like, so I don't have anything yet. I'm working on books, but it's funny, I worked on these new books, and the new guy said, oh, here's the style guide design for these new books. Yeah, and they sent me mine, and I'm like, but first I'm like, oh, cool, I'm going to find out the style guy from the movies, and the style guy was my stuff. I'm like, oh, there's the link, and I had to sign in and go to the page and all that stuff. I'm like, no, these are my drawings. They're like, oh, we didn't realize. Because it was kind of funny. So I'm like, oh, I know these guys. I don't need a style guide. I got more characters than I gave them, you know. It was funny because whenever I would create a cool character and I liked this so much, I would keep it and then send them a different design. It's like, no, I like this guy. I might use this guy one day. It's kind of fun. It's true. It's all true.
I believe it. Most of it, anyway.
Every bit of it. All of it's true. All of it. The Jedi. Luke Skywalker. It's all true.
Okay, Han Solo, calm down.
It's true. All of it. Why is he so mad all the time? It's all cranky.
Well, yeah, things are happening.
Mm-hmm.
His son's a jerk. His wife doesn't understand him.
Yeah.
A lot of things happening.
He goes, I know you're not here. I'm in your memory. The way he says it.
That surprised me when he showed up there.
Yeah.
On that. And I knew it was a memory thing.
Yeah.
But it still surprised me when he showed up.
Yeah, I didn't know that was going to happen either. Yeah. Yeah, I know the movie is controversial with fans, but it could have been something else. And there's been a lot of releases of the original story outline and all this stuff, and people are mad at they should have did that movie. But even though all of that stuff is out there, and we realized that it didn't feel like there was a plan at all to make these movies, but I still watched that movie like 4 times already.
Yeah,
I
why would
still,
you? I still
yeah,
love Star Wars.
yeah, I still like it. So it's kind of cool. And the Clone Wars, man, the Clone Wars is so good. The Mandalorian is real good.
Yeah, like I said, I saw the first season, and my son was like, "No, just skip the first season." I'm like, "No, I gotta watch it." So now I'm through it.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna power through some of these and watch them.
like the first season's cool because you see Jar Jar, and Jar Jar, people hate him, but in the Clone Wars cartoon, he acts the way he's supposed to. He's a he's a bumbling fool, but in the cartoons, the Clone Wars shows, it's fun. Those are good episodes where they mistake him to be a Jedi and stuff.
Hmm.
I thought that was really fun, and I didn't mind him at all because that's who he is in the show. And then I like the episode where Anakin had to go rescue R2D2, and
Hmm.
Obi-Wan said, "Leave him alone. He's just a droid." He goes, "No, he's not. He knows us really good." And that was real cool too.
I
So I
just don't
like a
understand
lot.
why Darth Vader doesn't see them, doesn't understand that it's them later on.
Yeah, yeah, right. They never really quite explained that. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like her. I think that's her. Let's see. Let's go back to comments. Robert Thompson says he hoped Baby Jesus hears you about the Johnny Depp stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. You gotta pray hard.
Garrett
Pray,
said,
yeah.
"Oh, go ahead and pray."
I said pray right directly to baby Jesus because he's the one. Like his baby Jesus. People listen to the babies. They're cute. Go right to baby Jesus. Please, 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 baby Jesus. Don't let Johnny Depp be the Joker, please. I'm with you. I'll pray. I'll pray every night until at 10:30 at night until the movie comes out, and we'll see what happens. We could do this.
Garrett Whitaker says, "Do you think you could ever do a live drawing on Archimaniacs, or would it spoil too much?" Yeah, DC's a different animal when it comes to stuff like that. So we want to make sure that we don't upset anybody.
Yeah, they like to do a media or announcements and stuff.
Yeah,
and they save a lot of the sneak peeks for publishers and or press and stuff like that.
so we have to sign contracts that say we can't talk about it until they tell us it's okay and stuff. So
yeah, we can't show artwork only if it's been approved artwork. So we could show the cover. You can see the cover right now.
Right.
That's about it.
But, soon, it's happening. It's happening. It'll be soon.
Yeah, I'm almost there. I just turned in like 15 pages of pencils on Friday, I think it was. So I got like 30 pages left to finish, but it's getting there.
Let's see. Kevin Bixby says the only one who understands Han is Chewie. It's true.
Yeah, yeah.
And Elias Gonzalez says, "Have you guys revisited any of your favorite comics during the shelter in place order?" No, I'm getting to the point where I have so many comics that I can't go back and reread old ones because I want to read ones that I haven't. So I just finished. What did I just finish? I just finished the Tom King Vision series, where he has a family.
Yeah.
And that was pretty good. I like that for the most part. There were some issues I had with it, but I really thought his Mr. Miracle was a lot better. I thought, but that's just me.
I haven't read any books because I've been working harder during this pandemic.
I try to because I feel like I haven't, so I want to. I love comics, I force myself to read some sometimes. So I'm gonna. And the next one I started was Cave Carson.
Oh yeah.
The second volume, because I had read the first one, the first 6 issues or whatever, and then I got that one, and then I got a pile. I have a pile back here, a whole bunch of Immortal Hulks. I have Birthright. I have the Fox from Archie.
Nice.
I have Lock and Key, the first thingy, and I had some Mike Allred Madman's down here that I never read.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna get to a whole bunch of that stuff. A whole bunch.
They're gonna be good. I've been trying to read. I have, even though I read the whole series, but I've been trying to read Terry Moore's Strangers in Paradise omnibus.
I have
that again.
I have it here on my shelf, and I still
Yeah.
haven't read it.
Yeah, I got it from the last time I saw him in San Diego.
Yeah, that thing was heavy to carry back.
Yeah. And I also reread. I just was looking at it anyway. The Crow, the original Crow graphic novel. With I was reading that recently, and because my son draws with black and white ink and pencil and stuff, and I have a shelf here of all the comics that I really like, and I was trying to find one that would influence him in his art style, and I came across The Crow just because it's very violent, but the art style in there, I think he would really get a kick out of it. So I haven't gave it to him yet because I'm still contemplating on the subject matter, but I think I'm gonna, because he's 16, he understands. But I just haven't. And I also have the original Ninja Turtle graphic novel, which is very similar art style with the black and white shadows and stuff and shading. So that stuff is really cool. I like it. It's good. Like it. So we'll see. I like that.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I read the first couple of issues of Immortal Hulk, but I have the next ones. I think I read the first trade, which is what, 5 or 6 issues. And then I have the next one, so I'm gonna try. Garrett Whitaker says I have to go, so I might see you tomorrow. If you do a morning show, you guys are the best. Tiny Titans inspired me to make comics in the first place. Thanks. Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, Garrett, you're awesome, brother. Thanks, yeah, I should be around in the morning. I'm not sure what time yet, but I'll do something. Even if it's an afternoon morning show, I'll do that. Yeah. But it'll be around. You're a good man, Garrett. Get some rest. Brush your teeth.
Wash your hands. Wash your face.
Wash your hands, yeah. Garrett's a good man. Mm-hmm.
We're still here drawings for a little while. Then I gotta go because
you're starting.
Start a little bit, but not too much. But I gotta do other stuff that I can't do on.
Yeah.
On the camera.
Yeah. Like walk the dog and stuff.
Yeah. Well, work on some other stuff too.
I see. Yeah.
But yeah, all that other stuff too. It's weird. I could live stream every day, but then I wouldn't have jobs because they'd say, "What are you doing? Why are you putting that out there?"
Yeah. I try to draw the stuff that I could get away with live streaming, but not everything. But I'm falling behind on stuff. When I choose to work on one thing, I fall behind on the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
So every day has to be a marathon day for me to keep up with this.
You know what I want to know?
Madness. Yes.
I want to know what Kevin Bixby's drawing. That's what I want to know.
Oh yeah, Kevin Bixby's a good artist.
He's drawing his own comic there. I don't know what it is.
I knew he drew a Mystery Man Action Cat crossover.
Nice.
Yeah, special requested. Yeah, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be a star, that Kevin Bixby. He's got to get an indie book sensation. He's that kind of guy. People are gonna say, "Did you see what this guy did?" And that's pretty cool. The Bixtone. These are fiery Pyrokians, and they're going to destroy.
Julian Lopez says it's really hard finding comics here in Florida. Most comic shops don't have your books. That is true, but you can order them directly from our website at allyeahcomics.com.
Mm-hmm. That's absolutely true. Yeah.
Place an order, and they will ship them out to you. As a matter of fact, I think they have a deal on all the books that that we have all the 12 issues. So, and there will be more. It's just that these other companies keep paying us to do their stuff, so it's real it's real hard.
Yeah.
To do
Well,
those.
we make money when we do freelance like this. So it's like it pays the bills, keeps the lights on in the house, keeps family fed, stuff like that. The essentials for living and life itself.
This is true.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. There's flames here. The fiery Pyrokians. These fiery Pyrokians first appeared in the pages of Aya Comics. They appeared in one of the Dark Horse trades for the very first time. And they were going after King Nauticus, who also appeared in the pages of Aya Comics. So that means Gilbert is a character in the Aya Comics universe. I have a series of books, digital books right now that are for Who's Who in the Aya Comics universe, and the first 3 issues are up there, but there's going to be more. That's in one of the book series I'm going to start working on. I'm going to upload them probably in July or August. There's going to be some more. It's true.
I believe it.
It's happening. It's when people say, "Hey, what's happening?" You can say, "Oh yeah, comics. It's happening." Who's Who in All Yeah Comics universe?
See, I knew I was going on a good streak where my last drawings came out. They all came out pretty good. Now here I made his hands like arms way too long.
Mm.
Let's see. D. Brad Gibson. Oh, hey, did I arrive just in time for the end? Practically. But you know what you did arrive in time for?
Ooh, yeah.
A commercial. We'll be right back.
Well, thank you. Thank you for returning. You're back. That was a good commercial.
I like that. We got to make more commercials now. So
yeah, be all right.
I'm gonna make more commercials. Put them up.
I'm not sure how to make those. You have to teach me, show me the way.
I'm gonna. I'll tell you about them.
Oh yeah. If you guys ever want to wear any of our art on your shirt, we have T-shirt sites. We have 3 as of right now. We have an ayacomics.threadless.com.
Mm-hmm.
We have yours is blindwellstudios.threadless.com.
Yep.
And I have artbaltazar.threadless.com. So we're all on Threadless's platform for the T-shirt company. But you could get Aya Comics. We have Aya Comics logo in the store and some action cat, some zombie cat designs, and that's on Aya Comics. And on Blind Studios is a lot of Franco's own artwork, his little designs for. He's got a black cat, some aliens, some zombies, stuff like that. And I have on my site, I have a whole bunch of characters I created and put on shirts, and it's kind of fun. So I'm real proud of all the things we do and the shirts that people can order and stuff. It's really fun.
I like them.
Yeah.
D. Brad Gibson says, I love that commercial. That was hilarious. I have to go on that bike ride. I will watch this non-live later. All right, yeah. We're going to have other commercials too eventually, but that one took me a while to make. So, but other ones will be coming eventually. So we'll do some fun stuff. We'll see.
I like that.
Let's see. Elias Gonzalez says, do you guys find it hard sometimes to separate yourself as a creator when you read a comic? meaning you're too focused on how the comic was made rather than the story in the comic itself. Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah.
It depends on the story. If the story is really good, it kind of pulls you in, and you don't get that way. Sometimes, looking at the art or whatever on there
Mm-hmm.
pulls you out. For me, anyway.
Yeah, I get that way with movies and
Movies a lot,
stuff
yeah.
like that. Yeah, movies, like almost every movie.
I
If
will
they could fool me, I'd love it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll usually like lean over and tell my wife, "Well, that's going to happen there," or something,
Yeah.
because it's something that happens with storytelling anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. I like when a storytelling entertains me and I don't even have the idea of trying to figure out where they're going.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best. Like movies always, but I'm there throughout the whole movie. It's real hard for me to separate the thing. And people always say, like for instance, that Superman movie where he broke Zod's neck,
Mm-hmm.
and people are like, well, what else was he supposed to do? Yeah, spoiler. And people always say, well, what was he supposed to do in that situation?
Superman thing.
And I say, well, you weren't supposed to write that situation. You don't write that scene. Why do you have to write that? So that's how that's what bugs me all the time. Who wrote that? Like that Banana Splits movie. Like, oh my God, who wrote that movie? Like, why did that happen? So that's what gets me.
I know you said not to watch it, but I'm going to watch it.
Oh, it's the worst thing you'll ever do in your life.
I might have a contrary opinion.
You might like it, though.
No.
So that's the problem I have with writings. Like, you don't have to write that. Or if something's awful and it gets approved, so it's weird that if something's really bad and somebody approved it and then they make a movie of it, and there are guys like me and Franco who are writing awesome stuff and we have better ideas than half the stuff. Well, I don't want to say that. Yeah, we do, but
not all the time. But yeah,
no. But like when you're watching something like, oh, that was terrible. Why didn't they do this? And so I don't know. It's just me. That was just me fanboying. But yeah, I don't. If a comic is good, it doesn't get me. It doesn't. Comics, I don't do that too much. I just know what I do is not as a writer reading a comic that's not as good as I thought it would be. I don't try to predict the story, but I think of, oh, the writer should have did this right here. That would have been better. That's how I get it. It would have been cool to know more about this character or this, but that doesn't happen too much with comics. But movies, all the time. every day pretty much. Well, I got dry there.
Ooh, take a swig.
Oh, I did. Whew. Whoa.
Oh.
Kevin Bixby sending stuff. My computer's beeping all over. Let's see what Kevin Bixby sent. My drawings look a little bit suggestive right now.
I like it though.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Oh, I see. I see what to do here. Oh, I see. Oh, here's what he drew. I'm going to bring it in. I'm going to bring it on my screen.
Show me.
The Kevin Bixby's. But I have to.
Screen you're doing on your
on my big screen here with the Kevin Bixby. Bang! I gotta find it. Where'd it go? Here it is. There it is. Here's what he drew on tonight's show.
Oh, there you go.
Chimichangas. Kevin Bixby.
There is.
Kevin Bixby to the rescue.
Those are markers, right? That's not.
Yeah, he drew it markers.
Computer, right?
You can tell he's drawn. Here's his sketchbook in the background.
Oh, there it is.
He's drawn real good. And I love his the way he writes his name. Bixtone.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a good man.
Why is it Bixtone? What happened?
Bixby? Bixtone?
Oh.
It's like Zipatone, I think.
I get it now.
Bix. The Bixter.
Ooh,
But I got lines on. I'm going to
I
move
got
them
so
over.
comfortable with drawing that my drawing, I moved my hand and my drawing all the way off the screen.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to move it back.
I like that. I like it a lot. I like that. Let's see what I got so far. Look at this. I was drawn so close. Look at the almost a full page of comics. Look at all the details. The masses are going to like this. They're going to find it incredible. Let's see what it looks like. Clean. Let's see, clean. Get rid of all these lines and stuff. Look at how terrified little Gilbert is here. Oh no. And then look at them here embracing each other. They don't know where to go.
Big Stone for Big Stone Productions. Yeah. All right. Digging it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Bixby. He's a good man. I want to dine with the man again. We need to eat. I don't know what's happening now. Can't go out there no more or nothing. It's okay. We'll get there. We will get there. I still need to go to Harold's. I need a Harold's run really bad. Almost had one this weekend. But wife wanted me to order from somewhere else. Like, okay. Maybe I'll just go to Harold's tomorrow.
She was not into the Harold's at that moment.
No, she didn't want to wait because we don't know how it works yet. We don't know if because normally it takes like 20 minutes minimum just to get your stuff. And so we don't know what's going to take curbside, how long it's going to take. I didn't experiment yet. All I need to do is do it, and then I'll know. It's true.
I believe it. All right. I think we're going to have to...
You're going to have to go.
We're going to have to say goodnight. We could draw. I probably will for a while longer, but I got to do some other stuffs.
Yeah.
Got to do some other stuffs.
I want to give you a big face of amphibian. But before we go, I think we need a word from our sponsor.
One last word from our sponsor. Well, I think it'll take us out.
Oh, yeah.
It'll take us out, and then we'll go.
Here, let me stop sharing so you can see my face talking. There he goes.
There you go.
Oh, look at Hawkeye. That looks cool.
I drew him a little short in the middle. I'm going to have to elongate him when I light box it.
Elongated, man. I like it.
Thanks everybody for showing up. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. I'm glad we got some people in here to join us on this journey, this magical journey, this quest for comic book domination.
Thanks for showing up, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.
Hey, you guys are awesome. I'll see you later. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh, yeah.